turn the dial. You're now tuned in to this Safety Man Movement Podcast with your host, Terry the Great.
What's up, beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of the Safety Man Movement Podcast. I'm your host, Terry Gray, and I am the Safety Man. And guess what? Whether you believe it or not, so are you. It's Thursday, and we're excited to be here. Another work day, another business day, another day to be alive on the right side of the dirt. And as you pursue this day, I just want you to think outside the box a little bit as we are approaching and becoming more and more safe as the days go by. We're making the Safety Man movement make movements. This is what we're doing. So today's episode, if I had a title, we'll talk about your best safety idea may not actually be yours. Your best safety idea might not actually be yours. So think about this. The safety thought of the day goes and says this: your need to be right may be preventing your team from becoming safer. Your need to be right may be preventing your team from becoming safer. So being experienced, knowing things about safety does not mean you possess every useful perspective there is to be had. Yes, you may have been in the business a long time. Yes, you may have been the best at it. You may have been even recognized for it and done quite a few things that just blows people's minds because of what you do and because of who you are. However, the same thing that gives you skills can also sometimes limit you and hinder you, because sometimes you become used to seeing things over and over and over again. Some things we used to do when I was on the safety task team is that we used to always try to rotate areas that we were inspecting, because we knew that fresh eyes gave you a fresh perspective and a fresh preview of what you are experiencing in your environments, with your teams and your areas, things you may have looked over because you are so used to them, and you may have already thought you captured to the best of your ability, but somebody can come in and see something that you just had become blind to because you see it almost every day, and you may have even heard about it often, and you may just disregard it, or you just feel that, hey, here's this team, and anytime I'm a problem solver, I like to have problem solver, and I like to have the right answer. And sometimes the answer I give is right, and sometimes it is right and not the best though. Or I give an answer and it just ain't the one, right? And you could fall into that category as well. And you don't want to be someone who is hindering the growth of your team, all because of your desire to be the right person, to be the one who has the right answer. Allow people to help you. You're hindering your team because people stop contributing when they feel like their ideas are immediately being dismissed or ignored. And those people know who they are. They know who that person is who always think they're right. If you can't think about the person who always think they're right, it might be you. And you might be the one causing the problem. But don't be the one who is just always giving input, always saying this, that, and the other, and not really listening or hearing what other people have to say or what other people have to offer. Stop just contributing, or stop denying the contributions of the people around you who also may or may not have good ideas. They'll think different ways than you do. That's what makes them unique. That makes them special about being on your team, being able to present different ideas, right? Accepting an idea doesn't mean that it's being approved, right? Automatically. It's not automatically being approved, but you still at least want people to be heard and understood so that they know that what they're saying is being considered. At least that's what we owe people, that we can fairly listen to their ideas and the things that they present and listen to it fairly. So today, as we go in, as you pursue or do whatever you do today in your avenue, whether it's at home or whether it's at work, think about everybody involved and think about their contribution that they can make with their ideas and the things that they may be thinking. So here's your safety shift of the day for you guys. What would you do, or ask somebody this? Go to your team, kid or family member, wherever you may find safety to be at, where you're discovering that it's all over the place and not just work and not within the 8-hour day. But go ask someone, what would you improve if you knew that your idea will actually be taken seriously? If your idea was going to be taken seriously, what would you suggest? What would you improve? And listen to what they have to say before you start responding. All right. And that may give you something today that may change your environment, shift some things around, and make where you work a even better place. All right. And if you could, here's your call to action. Share this podcast with someone, a leader who knows that the strongest ideas can come from anyone in the room. Anybody sitting around, anybody in there with you guys can make a difference and make a contribution. It's not just the top people. It's not just the professionals or the people who talk all the time. Sometimes we need to shut them people up because they're going to say something no matter what. Sometimes take a step back, hear from those other people and let their ideas be considered, and let's make sure that they feel like they're able to contribute to the team that we're building as we do every day. So go out there and kick some butt. All right. Don't literally go fight nobody because that's going to be wrong. But listen, here we are. Safety Man is doing what will Safety Man do. That is you, the Safety Man again. Spin Lord Mateo. The Safety Man is no longer one individual, but many individuals that are one. That means you. So let's go out there and do our part and make sure that safety is first. You guys have a great Thursday, and I'll see you again on tomorrow. Peace.